Markoski, Positive Property. How you doing? Now, we're coming to you live from Raffles in Singapore, and I want to talk to you about a few things today that are very important. As the title says, is if you don't raise your standards, you're going to be stuck in the hell of mediocrity. Now, a lot of people say, George, why do you do things that offend people? I don't offend people on purpose. Let's go for a walk. Come with me. I don't do things to offend people on purpose. But sometimes what happens is the truth really hurts. The truth can trigger you. So if you watch my videos, you get triggered or you get upset. Well, that means that you definitely need to hear this. So instead of getting all whiny and upset about it, I'd like you to really focus and listen carefully, because if this doesn't offend you, then you probably don't even need to hear it. But if this offends you, you do need to hear it. So let's talk about raising your standards in 2020. So 2020, why should you raise your standards? Every year, what I do is I focus every year and do my goals and raise my standards. And the reason I do that is because if you don't raise your standards, then you're stuck in mediocrity. Mediocrity is the worst place you could be in the world. What is mediocrity? Mediocrity is being mediocre. It's sitting on the fence. It's a bit like the dog sitting on the porch. This guy had this dog and he was sitting on the porch, and on the porch was a crooked nail. And what happened was the dog, kept with a financial situation. You're not happy with your love life, your partner. You're not happy with your family. You're not happy with your work, your boss, your holidays, anything. Who's to blame? You. Go look in the mirror and have a look. It's you to blame. And the point is, at the end of the day, what you need to do, and the reason that you're not getting what you want in life, is because your standards are too low. So if you've got low shit standards, then if anything will do, that's what's going to happen. Let's come out the side and sit over here and talk about this more. So, it's wet. I'm going to sit over here.
It's been raining in Singapore.
So, I'm going to sit over here, so we've got a bit of a background anyway. Okay, so look, if you're not happy with your job, you're not a tree, you haven't got roots, you can move, leave. If you're not happy with your relationship, stop whining. I've got a friend of mine, and what she does is, it annoys the hell out of me. What she does, she keeps complaining about her husband, saying I don't like him, and he's like treats me bad and blah, blah, blah. But she stays in the relationship. Now, at the end of the day, whose fault is this? Right? You are responsible for everything in your life. You personally, no one else. You can't blame anyone else. If someone treats you bad, move, do something, get out. What are you doing? The point is, are you the cause of it? No, but you're responsible. Let me give you an example. If someone dropped a baby off on your front doorstep and you found that baby, did you cause that? No. But who's responsible? You are, because if you let that baby go, you're going to die. Well, your life is the same as that baby on your doorstep. You may not have caused what's happening, but whether you're responsible for how you react, or whether you accept it or not, and what you do. So if you're not happy in that relationship, if you're not happy with your boss, tell them where to go. Except you can't do that until you raise your standards about yourself. And that's the problem. See, people aren't willing to become more than what they've got. But if you don't become more than what you got, you can't get more than what you are. That's the dichotomy. So if you want a better life, all you have to do is one thing only. Put your standards up, raise your standards about yourself and about the people around you, and then your whole world will be different. Seriously, the world around you, the family you have, the partner you have, the happiness you've got, the money you've got, the work life you've got is all a reflection of yourself and no one else. And you've got no one else to blame. You know what I mean? So you need to get out there and do something. In 2020, it's a new decade. We're back in the 20s. This is the perfect opportunity. So I implore you, do something. See, I raised my standards last year. Christina and I were overseas last year because we like to go overseas every couple of years, and not every couple of years, a couple of times a year. And we're in South America. And I was listening to Grant Cardone, and he was talking about 10x. And when I first heard it, it triggered me a little bit. And see, when something triggers you, it means you're about to learn something. And he goes, 10x your business. And I was thinking, Grant, how am I going to 10x my business? That's just stupid. You know, maybe I can get 10% or 20%. But you know what? Getting your business 10% or 20% up, is that exciting? No, not exciting at all. It's boring. So really, at the end of the day, what you want to do is you need to get big goals. So I said to Christina, guess what? We're going to go 10 times this year. 10 times. Now, did we get to 10 times? No, we didn't. However, if you shoot the sky, you hit the roof. So we decided to 10x our business, and we actually grew 500% in the last 12 months. Now that's massive growth. It's 5 times. So we didn't get 10, but 5 times is pretty awesome. And because I had that goal of 10 times, that gave me the opportunity to really do that, because we've got a big vision. Our vision is to help create 10,000 property millionaires, right? And why we're doing this, not because we're going to create a bunch of greedy arseholes, 10,000 people in the world. We want to create 10,000 passionate investors as part of our tribe and community that can create more income and more impact on their families, their communities, and the world. And that's the way we're going to make the world a better place. See, we raised our standards on what we're willing to do in our business, but not only that, we've raised our standards on who we're willing to take on. See, if you're in business, don't accept anyone, right? Don't deal with people that you think you don't like or you don't want to work with, because those people cost you money, they drain your energy. It's just not a good thing. See, what we do is we will not accept anyone in our program, very exclusive, unless they've got the right attitude. Unless they're going to be part of our tribe, they've got the right attitude, they're good people, and they're doing this for the good, they're not going to get involved, because we've got a no dickheads policy. We don't want people like that. And when you raise your standards, your life becomes better, right? So if you've got people around you that are shitheads or don't treat you right, stop whinging about it, raise your standards and cut them out. Your life will be better, I swear to you. So look, I really want to say I appreciate everyone that's watching our channel and everyone in our group. And what I'd like you to do is I implore you, whether you're triggered or not, I really want you to do one thing only. Please, get your goals done, look at what you're doing, and I want you to raise your standards. Push them up. Don't just push them up by 10%, 20%. 10 times it, right? What sort of boss do you want? What sort of partner do you want in life? What sort of holidays do you want? What sort of money do you want? What sort of investing do you want? Push it right up. Have some big goals and dream big. Live life on your terms, okay?